The story of Prophet Ayyub. Prophet Ayyub was a descendant of Prophet Ibrahim. Ayyub's mother was the daughter of Prophet Lut, and his wife was a direct descendant of Prophet Yusuf. Ayyub lived in Rome with his dear wife Rama and 14 children. Ayyub was a prophet who was immensely blessed by Allah. He was strong and healthy, had large plots of land, abundant livestock, and a righteous and beautiful family. He was also a community leader who was highly respected and loved by his people. Despite his status and wealth, Ayyub was never arrogant. He was always humble. He readily helped the deprived and constantly thanked and glorified Allah for everything he was blessed with. One day, high up in the heavens, the angels began discussing about the best of humans who lived on earth. An angel amongst them said, "The best creature on earth today is Ayyub, a man of noble character who displays great patience and always remembers his generous Lord. He is an excellent model for the worshippers of Allah. In return, his Lord has blessed him with a long life and plenty of servants. The needy and the poor share in his good fortune. He feeds and clothes the poor and buys slaves to set them free. He makes those who receive his charity feel as if they are favoring him. So kind and gentle is he." Shaitan, who was in the vicinity, overheard the discussion and became very angry. He immediately began plotting to lure Ayyub away from the worship of Allah. He whispered evil thoughts to Ayyub about the many pleasures of life that a man such as Ayyub could easily enjoy. But the prophet was a sincere servant of Allah and was not easily faltered. This enraged Shaitan further. Shaitan approached Allah and informed him that Ayyub was not a sincere servant of his and was only glorifying him in fear of losing all his wealth. He, Shaitan, suggested, "If you remove his wealth, then you will find that his tongue will no longer mention your name, and his praying will stop." Allah, the All-Knowing, did not believe Shaitan, for he knew that Ayyub was among his most sincere believers and did not worship his Lord for mere material possessions. But he agreed to test Ayyub to show Shaitan the absolute sincerity of his loyal servant. Overjoyed, Shaitan set out to destroy Prophet Ayyub's wealth. As time passed, Prophet Ayyub's wealth began to diminish. His land, livestock, servants, and money slowly evaded him until he was left with nothing. Immensely satisfied with Ayyub's ordeal, Shaitan, disguised as a wise old man, approached the prophet and said, "All your wealth is lost. Some people say that it is because you gave too much charity and that you are wasting your time with your continuous prayers to Allah. Others say that Allah has brought this upon you in order to please your enemies. If Allah had the capacity to prevent harm, then he would have protected your wealth." Ayyub replied, "Allah